The market out there is very competitive right now, and at least in the greater Philadelphia area, we have found that many buyers who are the winning bidders on a property have, among other things, waived a home inspection. A lot of people are understandably uncomfortable with that, particularly in an area where homes tend to be 70, 80 years old or older on average. So, one thing that I have started suggesting to some of my clients that do that is to have a post settlement inspection. Now, some people will say, well, what's the point? You already bought the house. If you find out something terrible, what are you supposed to do? Well, if you find out something terrible, that's not going to be happy news, but at least you're aware of it and you can try to make some sort of arrangements as far as how to fix it. But to back up a little bit, if you have a post settlement home inspection, it should be the same inspection that would have happened pre-bid or before you owned the house. It's just happening a month or two later or a year, whatever it is. So the purpose of it is to help you identify what the issues are with the property. But it does a lot more than that. For example, most inspectors can give you a rough price estimate about the repair cost for things that they are pointing out on the inspection. They usually can also tell you how serious or significant an issue is so that you can start prioritizing what needs to be addressed in which order, which is also, of course, partly dependent on the cost, but it allows you to start mapping out a plan to deal with any of the major concerns. Most inspectors will also give you an estimate of the life expectancy of your systems, your hot water heater, your air conditioning and heat, your roof, whether your windows are likely to need to be replaced, and that's useful information to have. So what do you do with this 60, 70 page inspection report once you get it? Well, I suggest that you keep it and refer back to it every once in a while, again, maybe comparing it to a priority list that you've made. But recognize that while it is valuable, your house ages over time. And at some point down the road, maybe it's 10 years after you've moved in, you might want to have another home inspection because things will be different then. Think of it like going to the doctor for a checkup. It's that kind of thing. It just helps you identify any significant or problematic issues with the house, and you can sort of stay on top of it or in front of it before things start falling apart and you're stuck with all of these bills all at once. It's good to know ahead of time. So I do recommend a post-settlement inspection if you haven't had one prior to purchasing your home.